Hey guys, I want to talk about something that affects all video game players out there, whether you have a PS3, a 360, or a Wii. And I'm talking about rabid, batshit insane fanboys. And anybody out there who has been a video game player for a while knows that you run into these kind of people constantly. Constantly. You can't make any kind of suggestions, whether if you go on the official company's websites, whether it's a PlayStation 3 official website, the Xbox 360, you know, website or Nintendo's website, you can't make any kind of suggestions for improvements to software or to hardware or to games without these people descending on you like a pack of wolves or swarm of locusts. They attack you, they trash you, they call you names and insult you and act like you are the absolute worst piece of garbage on the planet for having the audacity to take time out of your day and write a post, you know, create a topic and write out a post of suggestions. How dare you? How dare you actually write something, you know, that would improve everybody's enjoyment of a system or improve hardware or a game experience? How dare you do that? It it's crazy. It's absolute lunacy. Absolute lunacy. These people are mental. There's no other word for it. They are absolutely mental. I mean, can you imagine if fanboys existed everywhere? Like, say you go to a supermarket and you're shopping for cereal and you pick up one brand of cereal, like a Kellogg's brand cereal, and another person, picks out a cereal by Post or something, and then those two guys start trash talking each other because oh, the Kellogg's cereal isn't as good as the Post brand cereal, and they start fighting and punching each other in the face and going nuts. I mean, do you see how crazy that is? You know, but this only happens in the video game community, and I have no idea why. I don't know if it's because people regret buying a console, because they spent their hard-earned money on one system and didn't get another. I don't know, but it's really, frankly, disturbing that you have this level of insanity on so many of the forums and whatnot. You can't post ideas. You can't post suggestions. I posted a suggestion yesterday on the PlayStation 3 forum, as I've done before in the past, and I got flamed. I got attacked because I suggested that Sony going forward with the PlayStation 3 and with the PlayStation 4, that they should have some kind of standard software uh, you know foundation where their system will support cross game chat, or they'll support voice messaging and whatnot. Just have a standard software implementation across the board, similar to what Microsoft does. Nintendo can do the same thing because their current online experience is absolute crap. So, they could benefit from that as well. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with copying your competition or taking, your competition's ideas and improving upon them. Nintendo was the first to come out with the motion gaming on the Wii that made it extremely popular. Sony copied them, Microsoft copied them. So I mean, what the hell, To trash talk somebody for their ideas is childish. But yet, if the same company comes out with those ideas or implements those ideas, then these fanboys, these very same rabid fanboys, get on their hands and knees and kiss the asses of the company and say, "Oh, thank you. I thank you for implementing these features. You're the best. Sony, you're the best. Microsoft, you're the best. Nintendo." It's really sickening and quite disturbing. It's almost like a cult. It's almost like a a sick cult of loyalty. People would say that the Mac users are like a cult, and they are just so fanatical about the devotion to Mac and the Apple product. It's very similar to the video game, industry, where it's like these people are just blinded by loyalty to these companies, and it should be the opposite. It should be the actual opposite of that, because without you as a customer, without you as a consumer buying those products, buying the hardware, buying the software, there is no company. The companies should be kissing your ass because you're the one supporting them. You're the one supporting them and making it possible for them to continue to be in business. And any company out there that says differently deserves to fail. Absolutely deserves to fail. So, there's no logic behind this. There's no rhyme or reason, why people are like this. The closest thing I can think of is that they think they're in some kind of cult or group, and they have to stick together. And if they, don't defend the company, then somehow they're betraying, the company that they're supporting. I don't know. I really don't honestly know. The only thing I do know for certain is fanboys, rabid fanboys absolutely suck. And it's best just not even to bother making posts on official forums. It's best just to write emails directly to the companies and avoid that altogether. It's really sad because you're supposed to be able to, express yourself. You're supposed to be able to make suggestions and improvements, and it's gotten so bad, it's to the point where you just have to write emails to the company directly and hope, that somebody will, read it and pass it along and implement some ideas or whatnot. But really, it's sad because the very same people who are supporting the company, are also damaging it with these actions. So that's all I got to say, man. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree. Post your comments below, and that's it. All right, adios.